Hey there, welcome back to the channel. What terrifies people the most is not your anger, it's not your arguments, it's not the words you throw back at them in pain. What truly shakes them is your absence. The moment you stop explaining, the moment you stop chasing, the moment you stop trying to be understood by people who never tried to understand you, that silence, that distance, that decision to walk away without drama, that's when their world starts to crack. Think about it. When you stay and react, they feel powerful. When you argue, they feel important. When you beg for clarity, they feel in control. But when you walk away calmly, without noise, without closure, without asking for permission, something flips inside them. Suddenly, they are left alone with their thoughts. Suddenly, they are forced to replay every moment they dismissed you, every boundary they crossed, every chance they wasted. And that is unbearable for people who are comfortable taking you for granted. This is not about revenge. This is about authority. This is about choosing yourself so fully that you no longer need validation from those who failed you. The Stoics understood this deeply. Marcus Aurelius said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." Walking away is not weakness. It is mastery. It is emotional discipline in action. It is you deciding that your peace matters more than being right, more than being heard, more than being chosen. When you walk away with control, you don't just leave a situation. You leave an impact. You leave questions. You leave silence that echoes louder than words ever could. You teach people that access to you is a privilege, not a guarantee. You show them that your presence was valuable and your absence is costly. This video will show you exactly why walking away changes the power dynamic, why it forces people to question everything they thought they knew about you, and how to do it without guilt, fear, or regret. Stay locked in, because once you learn this skill, you will never give your power away again. Before we begin, I want you to drop this affirmation in the comments. I walk away with strength, clarity, and self-respect. Number 1. Walking away reclaims your authority. The moment you decide to walk away without announcing it, without explaining it, without asking for permission, you reclaim authority over your life. Authority is not loud. Authority does not beg. Authority does not justify itself to people who already showed you who they are. When you stay too long, when you overextend, when you keep tolerating behavior that drains you, you silently teach others that your limits are flexible. Walking away ends that lesson instantly. It draws a hard line that says access to you has conditions, and respect is not optional. Epictetus said, "If you want to be invincible, make yourself independent of the will of others." That independence begins the second you stop needing approval from people who benefit from your self-doubt. Understand this clearly. People do not panic when you argue. They panic when they lose control over you. Your calm departure removes their leverage. Your quiet decision removes their influence. Your discipline removes their ability to provoke you. When you exit with dignity, they are left scrambling to understand how they lost someone who no longer reacts. This is where their confusion begins. They replay conversations. They question assumptions. They feel the weight of consequences they never thought would arrive. You do not need to announce growth. Growth announces itself through absence. The action you must take is simple but difficult. Stop explaining your boundaries to people who already crossed them. Stop reopening doors that cost you peace. Stop confusing familiarity with loyalty. Walking away is not abandonment. It is self-command. It is you choosing alignment over attachment. It is you refusing to negotiate your worth. Hold your posture. Control your impulses. Let silence finalize your decision. Once you do this, the power dynamic changes permanently because you are no longer reacting. You are directing. That is authority. That is strength. That is control earned through restraint. Number 2, your silence disrupts their expectations. Most people move through life predicting your behavior. They expect replies. They expect explanations. They expect emotional access whenever it suits them. That expectation is their comfort zone, and silence destroys it instantly. When you stop responding the way they assumed you would, their mental script collapses. They wait for anger. They wait for questions. They wait for reactions they can manage or manipulate. When none of that arrives, uncertainty takes over. Marcus Aurelius warned, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." Silence is how you prove that mastery. You refuse to hand your emotions to people who never protected them. You refuse to perform for validation. You refuse to play a role written by someone else. This is not avoidance. This is discipline in motion. Your quiet creates space where their assumptions die. They begin to notice patterns they ignored. They feel the gap where your energy once filled their routine. Suddenly, your absence becomes a question they cannot answer. That discomfort is not your responsibility. It is the natural result of your growth. Your task is to remain steady while they search for control that no longer exists. Do not break your quiet to ease their anxiety. Do not rush to clarify your intentions. Silence forces people to confront their behavior without your emotional labor cushioning the truth. This is how respect is restored, not demanded. The action step is direct. Remove yourself from conversations that drain clarity, not because you are afraid, but because you are done teaching the same lesson repeatedly. Protect your attention like a finite resource. Once you withdraw it, the balance shifts. They either adjust or fall away. Both outcomes serve you. Stay disciplined. Stay unmoved. Let silence finish the work words never could. Now I want you to drop this affirmation in the comments and claim your control. My silence breaks expectations and keeps my power intact. Number 3, walking away reclaims your identity. The moment you walk away without explaining yourself, you take back something far more valuable than attention. You reclaim your identity. For too long, people may have defined you by how much you gave, how often you showed up, how quickly you responded, or how available you remained, no matter how little you received. Walking away breaks that false image. It reminds everyone, including you, that your worth was never tied to your usefulness. Epictetus said, "If you want to be invincible, make yourself dependent on nothing." Distance does exactly that. It cuts the invisible rope that kept you attached to expectations that were never fair. When you leave quietly, you force others to see you as a whole person, not a convenience. This is why they replay conversations, revisit moments, and question choices long after you're gone. You are no longer present to reinforce the old version of yourself. That absence gives birth to a stronger narrative, one where you stand for self-respect instead of sacrifice. Do not announce your exit. Do not seek permission to choose yourself. Walking away is not abandonment, it is alignment. Your identity sharpens when you stop negotiating your boundaries. The action step here is firm. Define who you are without external approval. Decide what behavior you will no longer tolerate and act on it without debate. Silence paired with movement sends a message that cannot be misinterpreted. You are no longer available for roles that drain your spirit. Stay committed to the version of yourself that chooses dignity over validation. That decision echoes long after your footsteps fade. Number 4, time exposes who deserved access to you. When you step back and let time pass without interference, truth rises on its own. You don't need to confront anyone. You don't need to demand answers. You don't need to chase explanations. Time does the work for you when you remove yourself from the equation. Marcus Aurelius said, "Observe constantly that all things take place by change." When you stop forcing connection, patterns reveal themselves clearly. Some people disappear the moment effort is required. Others show up only when it benefits them. And a very few remain consistent without being asked. This is how silence becomes a filter. It separates genuine respect from convenience. Emotional discipline means trusting this process instead of rushing to fill the gap with noise. When you resist the urge to reach out, you gain information that words would have hidden. You see who values you without reminders. You see who only misses what you provided, not who you are. The action step here is restraint. Give situations space instead of answers. Let days pass. Let behavior speak. Do not interrupt the reveal with emotional reactions. This is strength, not avoidance. People reveal their intentions through consistency, not promises. When you hold your ground, you stop being confused. You stop second-guessing. You stop creating excuses for others. Time sharpens your judgment and protects your energy. Accept what unfolds without trying to control it. That calm observation places you in command of your life. Those who truly belong will respect your space. Those who don't will drift away without resistance. Both outcomes are wins. I want you to drop this affirmation in the comments right now. I trust time to reveal truth, and I honor what it shows me. Number 5. Walking away restores your self-respect. When you choose distance instead of emotional begging, you reclaim something priceless, your self-respect. This is not about punishment, this is about alignment. Epictetus warned, if you want to improve, be content to be thought foolish and stupid. Walking away may look weak to those who expect access to you, but it is a fearless decision rooted in dignity. Staying where you are tolerated instead of valued drains your identity. Every time you remain silent and steady, you remind yourself that your worth does not depend on being chosen, answered, or validated. The action here is commitment. Commit to no longer negotiating your value. Commit to leaving spaces where effort feels one-sided. Commit to choosing peace over emotional chaos. Self-respect grows when actions match inner truth. You stop explaining yourself. You stop justifying boundaries. You stop shrinking to maintain connection. This inner shift changes how you carry yourself, how you speak, how you move through the world. Others feel it immediately. Confidence is not loud, it is grounded. And once you stand firm, you will notice something powerful. People either rise to your level or remove themselves. Both outcomes protect your future. Walking away trains your nervous system to stop chasing approval. It teaches you that you can survive absence. It proves that you're not desperate, broken, or replaceable. You are selective. You are aware. You are solid. Stoicism teaches control of self before control of others. When you choose yourself without anger, you become untouchable. No manipulation survives self-respect. No guilt can override clarity. No silence can scare you anymore. Number 6. Silence trains your emotional discipline. Understand this clearly. Reacting is easy. Restraint is power. When you choose silence, you're not avoiding the situation, you are mastering yourself. Marcus Aurelius said, You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. This tip demands discipline. You must stop responding from impulse. No late-night messages, no emotional explanations, no defending your intentions. Silence forces your emotions to settle instead of explode. At first, it feels uncomfortable because you were trained to respond fast, fix things, and prove yourself. Break that habit now. Emotional discipline is built when you pause, breathe, and choose not to react. Every moment you hold back is a rep completed for your inner strength. You begin to notice patterns instead of pain. You start observing behavior without absorbing it. This shift changes everything. Manipulators lose leverage when they cannot trigger you. Chaos loses its grip when you refuse to participate. Your calm becomes intimidating because it signals control. The action step here is strict restraint. When emotions rise, do nothing. Write it down instead of sending it. Walk instead of typing. Sleep before deciding. Let time expose truth. Silence gives situations space to reveal themselves without your interference. You are not responsible for managing anyone else's feelings. You are responsible for protecting your mental clarity. As discipline grows, your confidence stabilizes. You no longer fear losing control because you already own it. People sense that you are no longer emotionally available for games. That alone changes their behavior. Stoicism teaches that the strongest person is the one who governs their reactions. This is not suppression. This is command. Silence is the training ground where emotional authority is built. Drop this affirmation in the comments now. I command my emotions, they do not command me. Number 7. Master your emotions before they master you. Listen carefully. If you allow your emotions to run wild, you give them the leash to control you. Your power is in restraint. Marcus Aurelius said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." When someone tests you, manipulates you, or tries to provoke a reaction, your response determines who holds the power. Do not yell, do not chase, do not plead. Stand firm in your composure. Each moment you resist the urge to react impulsively, you reclaim authority over your energy. Take control by observing your triggers, naming them, and then choosing your action consciously. Practice deep breathing, deliberate silence, or physical movement to ground yourself. Let them question why you do not erupt. Let them wonder why you do not beg for attention. The calm you radiate becomes a weapon more powerful than any words. When they attempt to destabilize you, your emotional armor remains unshaken and their schemes crumble. Emotional discipline signals strength, not coldness. It shows you are untouchable by chaos, immune to manipulation, and untethered from their need for control. Every time you master a feeling of frustration, hurt, or anger, you build resilience. They will feel the shift even without your voice. They will realize their influence is gone. Command yourself first, and the world bends to your quiet authority. This is how you teach respect without confrontation, how you demonstrate control without aggression, and how you protect your inner kingdom without compromise. Stop giving power to others through your reactions. Own your calm, own your energy. Let them learn the cost of attempting to destabilize you. Number 8. Walk away and let absence speak louder than words. Now hear me clearly. The ultimate power is in your ability to remove yourself completely. Walking away is not cowardice, it is command. Epictetus said, "Wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants." Replace the desire to be understood or validated with the desire to maintain your peace. When someone tries to manipulate, provoke, or take advantage of your energy, your exit becomes your loudest statement. You are teaching them that your presence is earned, not given. They will notice, they will panic, they will question their actions, because your absence forces reflection they never took themselves. Do not send a text. Do not apologize. Do not explain. Stand firm. Your calm detachment is a mirror they cannot shatter. You are showing them that their influence over you is gone. This is the final boundary. When they reach for control, they find none. Every step you take away reinforces your authority. Practice this daily. Start small. Leave a conversation before it escalates. Step out of environments where your energy is drained. Choose solitude over drama. With every deliberate exit, you reclaim power previously misused by others. You are not responsible for their regret, only for your strength. People who once thrived on your availability will feel the void immediately. Absence, paired with unwavering self-respect, forces clarity and sometimes even admiration. This is how true boundaries are communicated. Stoic philosophy reminds us, control what you can, your actions, your presence, your energy, and let the world respond. Do not hesitate. Do not falter. Move with decisive authority and let absence do the work your words cannot. Now hear this clearly. Your silence, your composure, your refusal to chase or beg, that is your ultimate power. You have learned that walking away, mastering your emotions, and holding your ground is not weakness. It is authority. Every time you choose yourself over their chaos, every time you honor your peace over their demands, you reclaim a piece of your life that no one can take. Remember the words of Epictetus, "No man is free who is not master of himself." True freedom comes from discipline, self-respect, and the unwavering belief in your own worth. Let your absence speak louder than words. Let your calmness unsettle them. And let your unwavering confidence become a mirror showing what they lost. This journey is not about revenge. It's about empowerment. It's about understanding that you hold the key to your energy, your happiness, and your future. Protect it fiercely. Stand tall in your dignity. Embrace your inner strength, and never let anyone diminish your value again. Your silence is not emptiness. It is a statement, a declaration of self-mastery that cannot be ignored. You are the force that sets your boundaries, the calm in the storm, the person who walks away with unshakable power. So, carry this with you always. The moment you stop reacting, the moment you honor yourself, the moment you embrace your peace, that is when you become unstoppable. If you take anything from this video, let it be this truth. Your strength exposes the weakness in others, and your silence commands respect. Now, take action. Protect your energy. Walk with confidence, and let your life be a testament to self-control and power. Drop this affirmation in the comments now. My silence commands respect.